Hey, one of this morning's daily sprint. We're getting our day started off with purpose, passion, and meaning. And this is some powerful stuff. This has really impacted me as far as when we are going through the valley. We all go through the valleys. We all have times where the enemy is just hitting hard. And it's like, do I even want to do this? Is it even worth it? Have you ever asked yourself that? Look, is this even worth it? It's not paying any of the money that I want it to pay right now. I've got all this other stuff. There's just so much stress going on. You're in the valley. The valley looks different for all of us, but we all go through valleys. Well, how can we use the valley to service others? I'm reading this great book by David Brooks called The Second Mountain. It's all about living a life in servanthood to other people. So there is a family, they're called the Stahl family. We grew up with them. They had 4 beautiful children. And Mary Stahl, she lost 2 of her children to a weird strain of cancer right off the bat. She then lost her 3rd child to cancer, and then she lost her 4th child on the way. He got in a car accident on the way to the one funeral of the 3rd child. She then lost her husband in some freak accident, and then she then lost one of her grandbabies that was from one of the other, or the 5th child, actually. There's 5. We lost one of her grandbabies from another freak accident, fell off the Grand Canyon. It was just really, really weird. And it's like, if anyone's in the valley, if anyone has an excuse to give up and just be like, I'm done with life, I'm done, it would be her. And you want to know what she did instead with that valley? She became a grief counselor. I don't think there's anyone in the world that would know more grief than Mary Stahl. I mean, can you hear me? Losing all 4 of her children, her husband, and then one of her grandbabies. So she became a counselor to others experiencing grief. That's how she used her valley. Unbelievable giving of herself to others. So when you're in the valley, here's some 3 things that I want you to think about. You're down and out, you're thinking about quitting, you're in the valley. Number 1, who needs to see you move forward? Who is watching? Maybe it's a child, maybe it's someone you've never met, but they see that you're in the valley and they're just like, oh, how is this person going to react to the valley? Are they going to throw the towel in? Are they going to quit? And then when you don't quit, when you climb and crawl out of that valley, they're like, oh my gosh, I'm so inspired. So who needs to see you climb out of that valley? Number 2, who needs to see you succeed? Okay? Who needs you to show up at your best and make this work? Who needs your business to work for them? Children, husband, yourself. Maybe your mental health is crazy because you got to work at another job that leaves you just over broke. Who needs you to show up and succeed in this other than yourself? And then your valley makes you resilient. Your valley makes you better. David Brooks says this multiple times in this book. We don't get better on top of any mountains. Yeah, we get some praise. It's great. We get paid maybe on top of some mountains, but we don't get better. Your valley is making you better. Please, if you know someone in the valley right now, please share this so they can hear the story of Mary Stahl, how she used her valley in servanthood of others, and how we can all use our valley in servanthood of others. So please let me know what you think of this in the comments. Please share it with someone that you think might need to hear this. And hey, if you're in a valley right now, we're with you. Okay, we're watching you, and we're encouraging you to get out of that valley into the mountain.